Okay, here we go. Bout number 7 of the evening. This is an MMA bout between Alexis Fernandez, representing ATT Kendall, versus Alex Rogers from Black House MMA in the 135-pound division. This ought to be a nice bang fest between these two guys, very skilled fighters, both coming with a 1-0 record.
I'm not sure if it's cool to say bang fest on two guys, but I'm going with it tonight.
Here we go.
In the honor of Seth Petrocelli, we're going to call the teabags and bangs out tonight. I tell you what, those in, I waited for this all night. That boy on top right there, he can take a beating and he can hand a beating out. Very, very sharp kid. Both of them, from what I understand.
Definitely controlling the side control moves to north-south.
Yeah, I've trained with this kid before. For a little guy, I tell you, he's so fast, he just lights you up, man.
And there goes the half guard.
It looks like he might be, he passed. North-south, there's your teabag for Seth Petrocelli, his favorite thing. There it is, we were waiting on that.
Here's for you, Seth.
Seth, if you're ever here in this broadcast, we love you. We got Brett next to us laughing, he doesn't know what we're talking about. Now, I do see a little blood on this one. We might have something. If this makes it past the first round, it's going to be the fight of the night. Here we go. They're right in front of us, just banging, man.
Nice takedown. We got the ground control right here.
We got the fighters right in front of us.
We got blood here on our table right in front of us.
We do officially have blood. Zen showing his friends that we do have blood, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this is going to be a good fight. Both guys very, very conditioned, very good fighters. Don't let the 1-0s fool you. Now you told me, George, you've seen the other opponent here, Fernandez, fight before. I have not. Tell me a little bit about him.
Well, what I do know is his camp is really strong camp, ATT Kendall.
Yeah, there's a lot of good guys out of Kendall.
Coach Ray very well. Jiu-jitsu practitioner, also trains at the Carlson Gracie Kendall location. And we got to scramble back down to the ground.
These boys, they're both good jiu-jitsu players, obviously, but they both do have striking, from what I can tell. Alex, for sure. Wow, Black House versus AT&T. What a good rival. Bombs, all bombs, every shot. And I see some blood on Alex Rogers' face. Actually, I see blood on both. I'm not sure who it's coming from. We got the crowd, the whole crowd's on their feet.
These guys are definitely pushing for fight of the night.
They've got it. So, we got him out. Here comes that ground and pound we talked about.
Here we go. You know that you can ground and pound. The amateurs gives up his back.
Right, and he's got it set for the rear naked. Good defense, though. Look at this crowd on their feet. Phenomenal. This is definitely fight of the night. If it makes it 3 rounds, it will go down in history, this one.
You got ATT Kendall's corner. Alexis Fernandez. For giving him his instructions.
If you look over at Alex Rogers here, he's got that leg triangle. That's just, it's hard to get out. His opponent needs to switch sides to take the pressure off.
The round is over, he got lucky.
We're just checking the gate one last time.
Here we go, round 2 about to start. First round started on fire.
And the second round's right in it. It's almost hard to commentate over this when we want to watch the fight.
Alexis comes out with a nice kick. Round kick to the body, answered by a leg kick by Alex Rogers.
Gas tanks look great. These guys, man, they're taking punishment. These are little guys. You might see a knockout on the 125. I think it's 125, right? 125 or 125? I'm sorry, I
think Alexis needs to start working the body a little bit since his hands are up. The hands of Alex Rogers brings his hands down a little bit.
Got blood on the nose, definitely for Alex Rogers.
Like I was saying, Byron, first round is very hard because if you go to the top game, I definitely have to give it to Alexis, and if you go to the ground, I believe Alex controlled it a little more. See, now he goes back down to the ground, but Alexis is definitely in a dominant position.
Don't count out this kid.
Let's see if it doesn't get reversed. Back up to their feet.
Now you got a choice here. He can throw his arm over and defend that guillotine. I'm referring to Rogers, or he can do a takedown and pass. Looks like he's going to go right to mount and ground and pound again, full mount. Now I will say this: bottom gentleman here needs to let go of his head. That is not a good place to be.
He should be working more out of getting out of that position.
Exactly.
And holding on to that head.
The old Oompa Loompa escape.
Here we go. Full mount by Alex Rogers for Black House MMA.
I think Roger might be setting something tricky up there. Watch him. He's a sneaker little kid, man.
He's definitely pushing them arms forward.
I can't see from this angle what he's setting up. He may go for an Ezekiel from the top. If he does, it's gonna feel funny. It's gonna knock his kid out. Pass him out, sorry. Ground and pound.
Controlling that arm. From the top position, looked like he's rolling over to an armbar.
Yes, sir. That was what I was going to say. Setting up for the armbar. You called it. Or Kimura.
There goes the arm. He's working on. Well, he let it go back to mount. Definitely had a high mount. Now he's moving back down, flattening him out. He feels comfortable from there.
Fernandez needs to escape that mount. He needs to put it all in there and get out because Alex will catch him. This kid's got a lot. He's an arsenal, man. He's got an arsenal. Tell you what, I'd hate to be judging this one.
There he goes. It looks like he's going for that arm bar again. He's looking like he's coming up. Nope, he goes back down again.
Thing is, I don't see. There we go. I was going to say, yeah. You see what I'm saying right there? Rogers will sneak something in when you're trying to escape.
Very nice sneak out the back.
All right, they're back in your department here.
Got to work his uppercuts and get those.
This is war.
Now you got Alexis going for that single leg takedown. Looks like he gets it. Now let's see what he can do from the ground from that position.
I think he might be surprised here in a second. Again, Rogers is very sneaky, this kid. That was the end of the round.
Third and final round going to start here in our 7th matchup of the evening. Here between Alexis Fernandez from ATT Kendall and Alex Rogers fighting out of Black House MMA, both of the 135-pound division. It has been a war thus far. I don't want to be a judge. I don't know about you, Byron, for this matchup.
I'm so happy I'm commentating tonight. This is a hard one to judge. And I tell you, the best seat in the house, Kevin, our producer up here, is rocking the best seat. We're going to have to trade. He's got a top view looking down on everything.
Again, Alexis comes out striking. Answered by Rogers' takedown, and there he is back down on the ground. That actually scored.
There's an armbar there. If he can get out of that half guard and step over, he can get that armbar. No guillotine or anything from that position. It's just too difficult. He needs to let go. Watch Rogers, though. Like I said, he's a little snake.
He's definitely very methodically setting something up.
Now, I will say this about Rogers. Don't ever loan him a gi because he'll get in a car accident and you'll never get it back. But the bad thing is, I loaned him my wife's gi and it fit.
That is funny.
Now, Rogers needs to, he can change his position a little bit and get a knee slice pass. I'm not sure with the shin guards how hard that is.
That's the thing that we were talking about.
There he goes.
There he goes. He passed.
He must have heard me.
Very nice.
Telepathy thing. We got it down.
Yeah, beautiful thing.
There's your armbar coming. Now, I'm going to say, Fernandez, his defense on the ground, he knows what's coming. He is defending against it. There he goes. But Rogers...
Like, you know, when you're all sweaty, it's very hard to grab those submissions without the gi. He grabs that guillotine choke, throws the leg over, doesn't have a second. It is not locked up.
If he throws that left leg around for full guard, he can lock it up really nice.
And I think Alexis knows that. He must have heard you. Moves over immediately out of harm's way. Very nice over the side control.
Let me tell you right now, if I was judging this bout, I'm probably going to catch a split decision. This is a hard fight to judge. It's back and forth like a tennis match.
Well, he can definitely grab the mount there. He just seems comfortable from where he is.
Back of the head a little bit. Yeah, watch that. And I heard a rumor somebody's getting called out after this one. Be ready. That's an
He's got his guillotine. I don't know if it's locked up or not.
No. Not from that position at all.
Nope, it's submission attempt after submission attempt. Both these guys are working like warriors.
Exactly. This has been the most back and forth. Whoa. We got to stand up.
That's awkward.
Okay, well, it's ref's in there. We're not. So he stood it up from a decent position. I'm not sure about that, but it's his job.
He's got to use his uppercuts. He keeps swinging. Oof. Oh, he tried that spinning back fist and got caught with that takedown again.
If you're going to do the spinning back fist, you definitely risk the takedown. We got Alex Rogers back on top. Let's hope the ref does not stand it up, let him work a little bit. Now I know Ray's a good ref. He must have seen something he didn't like, and he stood him up. Crowd's on their feet.
Rogers back to mount. Definitely mounted him with ease.
A little rest there. These are 3-minute rounds. In amateur MMA, state of Florida has changed everything, so every amateur MMA fight is ground and pound. And that was the end of the round. Let's see who we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, your first round was scored 30-27. Your second round was scored 29-28. And your third round scored 30-29 by split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner,